most important match of the most prestigious club competition of men's water polo is about to come here in the Serbian capital. It's gonna be like last year, Novi Beograd against Recco in the final of the Ligue Champions League, also in the 2022-2023 season. So the team arrivals. This is the team of Novi Beograd, the host team. This is actually their second participation in the final tournament. Last year they went on to go to the final. That was a dramatic final against Recco, which went to the penalty shootout, and in the end the Italians managed to retain their title. They tried to do that once again. That could be their third successive Champions League gold medal. So this is the arrival of the Italian team, Recco, and the fantastic city of Belgrade. And the packed stand here, I can tell you, so sold out the final here in the Champions League. A fantastic crowd here in the Airport 11 pool. Last year it was the case, but that time in the indoor pool. And now we have a good weather and in this beautiful outdoor pool.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the pool of Sport Center 11 April. This is the final match of Champions League Final 8 between Novi Beograd and Recco. These two clubs also fought for the European Champions title last year, and Recco won. The title was decided by shootouts. Tonight, this can be Recco's 11th Champions League title, the third consecutive. Novi Beograd can win its first title in its brief history. To qualify for the final at this Final 8 Belgrade 2023, Novi Beograd.
So that could be the historic first gold medal for Novi Beograd, but tied to number 11 already for Recco. They are anyway the record holders with 10 titles to their name so far.
Captain of the team, player number 9, Alexander.
So the introduction of Recco, the captain, the great captain, the Montenegrin Alexander Ivovic, and the number 9 cap, Marco De Lungo, who performed pretty well so far. First choice goalkeeper, Di Fulvio Gergő Zalanki, last year's hero, scoring 5 goals and the decisive penalty, of course, in the shootout against Novi Beograd. Canella, the MVP of last year's tournament, younger, with 4 titles to his name so far. Fondelli, Nicolas Presciutti, whose brother retired from the active play yesterday from Brescia. Eceniche, Velotto, Lonchar, Helok, and second choice goalkeeper Tommaso Negri, Sandro Sukno, the head coach, and Milos Ciric, his assistant coach. And now the host team, Novi Beograd, is being introduced. Angelos Vlahopoulos, the captain of the team in the number 10 cap. Radoslav Filipovic, one of the goalkeepers in number 1. Strahinja Rašović in number 2. Vasilija Martinovic. Then Alvaro Granados, who scored 5 goals on the first day of this tournament and who's had an excellent season so far. Đorđe Vucinic, Duško Pijatlović, also a couple of Champions League titles so far. Radomir Drašović, Nikola Jakšić, Miroslav Perković, Dimitrios Koupakis, Viktor Rašović, and João Pedro Fernandes, the great Brazilian goalkeeper. And Živko Gocic, a former Champions League winner himself as a player with Solnok. Đorđe Filipović and Aleksandar Bakic with assistant coaches. And the two referees of the final, Boris Margeta from Slovenia, Michiel Svat from the Netherlands. Timekeeper Tamás Kovács-Csetlos from Hungary. The goal judges David Gomez from Spain, Sebastian Derbier from France. And the TWPC delegates, Mr. Angel Moliner and Mr. Tamás Molnár. So this is the team list of Novi Beograd, full of world-class players. And there are a couple of ones who have already managed to win the title. As I mentioned, Duško Pijetlović, among them also Nikola Jakšić winning the title previously. With the team of Ferencváros. This is the team list of Recco, the 10-time winner of the Champions League, who can win their third successive title. That was the case in the late 60s when Mladar Zagreb win in 1968, 69 and also in 1970. So that's the goal of Recco, of course. Enthusiastic fans on the stands. And their goal is to celebrate after the end of this match. Of course, this final tournament will be finished with a award ceremony. But the final, the gold medal match, is about to come. This is the trophy, which is a very worthy trophy, and which Recco managed to clinch also last year and the year before last year. So 2 years ago against Ferencváros in the final, and last year against Novi Beograd. Some Italian fans also on the stands, some fireworks as well. So anyway, this is going to be the third time in history when the same two sides clash in the final in back-to-back years. That was the case in 1994 and 95 when Hungary Budapest and the Spanish team Catalunya played in the final. In 2005, 2006 and even in 2007, Recco played against Jug Dubrovnik, against Croatia, so 3 times in a row those two teams in the gold medal match. And of course, in 2021 and 2022, actually 22 and 23, it's Recco against Novi Beograd. So this is a kind of rematch of last year's final. So the team talks are being kept in the water. Novi Beograd will play in the white caps. And Angelos Lahopoulos giving a team talk. On the other side, Alexander Ivovic, still hungry for another Champions League title. Both as a player and as a coach in 2012 as a player and last year as a coach, of course. Živko Gocic won the trophy in 2017 with Szolnok, and he could be another legendary and iconic figure of men's water polo if he manages to win the title also as a coach. So once again, in the white caps, Novi Beograd, the host team, and Recco this time in the blue caps. So the final, the last match of the final tournament is just about to begin. Water polo at its best. And for sure it's gonna be an exciting and interesting contest between these two great teams of Europe. Now this is the first sprint. And it's won by Recco. So Francesco Di Fulvio reached the ball first, and the first offensive play led by Recco. That's a free throw. Gergely Zolanki, last year's hero of the final, passing the ball. Already a big clash in the water, and the first save of the match. João Pedro Fernandes performing it. And the first offensive play of Novi Beograd. They get the call. Alvaro Granados passes the ball forward. And the first attempt by the Serbs. And the first save by Marco Del Lungo. So one save, respectively. João Pedro Fernandes, Coimbra, and Marco Del Lungo. Ivovic. Gergely Zolanki, and the free throw. Seconds left on the shot clock, and now the Italians need to do something. This is the first exclusion foul of the game, so that's a 6-on-5 situation for Recco.
Exclusion for Novi Beograd, player number 8, Jakšić Nikola.
So Nikola Jakšić is the first excluded player of the game. Excellent advantage for the Italian team. Can they take advantage of that? 6 seconds left on the shot clock. And the one-timer! And the ball is inside. Recco takes the lead in the final. Francesco Di Fulvio, the goal scorer. Di Fulvio scored twice the day before yesterday against Vujagneni, when the Recco were struggling in the first 2 quarters, but they won the third one by 5-0. And in the end it was a comfortable victory, 12-8 in favor of Recco. Wednesday they beat Ferencváros, the Hungarian champion, conceding only 4 times, so 8-4 in the end against the Hungarians. Novi Beograd defeated Olympiacos in the quarterfinal, 13-11, and Barceloneta 8-all after regular time, and in the penalty shootout, 4-2 for the Serbs. Granados. The pass is too short to the center forward, so this time no chance for Novi Beograd to make an attempt. 2 minutes into the final. The Italians are pushing forward. Schutti keeping the ball. Another bad pass. Pedro Fernandes now trying to find teammate, finds Drašović. Drašović is fouled, that's a free throw. Now turnover foul. Captain Angelos Vlahopoulos trying to make the turn, and is committing the foul. Sandro Veloto, who is back in the squad after missing the semi-final against Vujagneni. Still 12 seconds to finish this offensive play. Veloto. Now only 7 seconds. Now the pass to the center forward. And another exclusion foul, so 6-on-5 situation for the second time for Recco. Vučinić is out for 20 seconds. Zolanki. Veloto. And the one-timer. And what a save by João Pedro Fernandes. Another younger, the Australian, who can beat the trophy for 4 successive season. That could be all in all title number 5 for the Australian. What a story it is. And now the goal. for Recco. It's goal number 2 for the Italians. And Alessandro Velotto finds the back of the net for the joy of the Italian supporters. That's a cool finish. No chance at all for João Pedro and the Coimbra.
Recco, player number 10, Velotto Alessandro. It's 2-0 for Recco.
This is his first goal in final tournament. Goal number 8 in the whole season in Champions League. Granados. The first exclusion from the Italian team, so now that's a foul play for Novi Beograd, and they managed to take advantage of that. Strahinja Rašović on the score sheet now, the first goal of the hosts in the final. No chance at all for Marco De Lungo to make the save. Rašović scored once against Ujagmeni, and here is Živko Gocic. Won with Solnok 6 years ago in the Duna Arena in the final of the Final Six tournament. Against Dubrovnik. He was also coach of the Hungarian team. Halfway through the first quarter, Echenike. Third of a foul, so possession goes to Novi Beograd, and that's the chance to make the equalizer. It's even an exclusion from Recco, so Alessandro Velotto is out now for 20 seconds. Drašović. Granados. 6:05 for the Serbs. Vlahopoulos. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Granados. One more pass to Vlahopoulos. And Vlahopoulos makes the attempt, but Del Lungo makes the save. And the score remains 2-1 for Recco, and now they are pushing forward. Harry Younger, the Australian, with the ball. Winner on the Champions League with Solnok, with Ferencváros, and also with Recco on 2 occasions. Shot goes wide. Still 2-1. The last 3 minutes of quarter number 1. Another attempt by the host to level the score. Rašović gets the call. Rašović. Skoupakis. Rašović back to the Greek. Skoupakis, Granados, and Del Lungo with the save. That's gonna be a corner throw. And at least another 20 seconds for Novi Beograd to do something in this offensive play. Cap has to be replaced. Granados lost his cap. That's a spare cap, so play can move on. That's a corner throw for Novi Beograd. They still have time. 18 seconds to do something in this offensive play, but that's a total foul. So this way, the possession goes to Recco. Younger. Younger is pushing forward. And Recco trying to double the lead. Younger Zolanki. And Iwovic joins the action. Back to Zolanki. An exclusion from Novi Beograd. Power play for Recco. Skoupakis is out now. It's an advantage for the Italians. Zolanki. fantastic block. But they still have the possession after the rebound inside the last 2 minutes of the first quarter. Younger. And that's a great finish. So, goal number 3 for Recco. And Alexander Ivovic, the captain of the team, makes it 3-1 for the Italians.
First goal for Recco, player number 9, Ivovic Alexander. It's 3-1 for Recco.
Four-time winner for Recco, Alexander Ivovic. Won his first title with the Italians in 2012, 11 years ago, then 2015, 2021, and also last year. Iconic player of Recco and of course of the Montenegrin national team. Water-Polo fighting with the opponent, Canella. Now the power play for Novi Beograd. This time it's for Recco. It's actually Ivovic who is out for 20 seconds. Water-Polo. And then Lungo makes a save, and the ball hasn't touched the rope, so no corner throw. Recco survive. We are heading for the last minute of the first quarter in the gold medal match. Ivovic, of course, back in the water, pushing forward with the ball. Ivovic, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Center forward,
Penalty shot for Recco.
penalty for Recco. Great chance to take a free goal lead for the first time in this match. The foul was committed by Miroslav Perkovic. This is a first personal foul. He scored a decisive penalty last in the shootout, and he scored once again, also this time. Actually, in this match, this is goal number 1 for the Hungarian. This is an interesting story with Gergely Zanaki, who joined Szolnok in 2017 after Szolnok won the Champions League. Then he joined Ferencváros 2 years later, after Ferencváros won the title. And in 2021 he signed for Recco. After Recco won actually the title, but last year finally he managed to win the Champions League, the gold medal with the Italians. Water-Polo. Exclusion. 6 on 5 for Novi Beograd. Alessandro Velotto is out. Granados. That's a 2-meter interruption. What a mistake by the Serbs in this power play. So the score remains 4-1 for Recco, and they still have 20 seconds to do something in the first period. And Younger with the ball now. Turnover foul. Last 5 seconds. A long distance shot in the end, but no time for that, no chance for that for the Serbs. This is the end of quarter number 1. So great start by Recco, the title holders, on their way to finish their 11th title in their history. This is the first quarter statistics. So 1 goal out of 5 attempts and 20% shot efficiency for Novi Beograd. 4 goals out of 8 attempts. That's 50% for Recco. 4 personal fouls each. 1 steal each and 1 block so far by the Serbs.
Recco, player number 7,
also one in Belgrade, but in a different location at the Banjica pool. So that happened 10 years ago, and now the team of Živko Gocic trying to take revenge on that lost final of last year. But so far, Recco have been dominating in the final, so 4-1 in favor of the Italians. We're gonna have the second swim-off in a few moments. Giacomo Canella, the swim-off from the Italians. Other side, Viktor Rašović tries to reach the ball first, and he manages to do that, so Novi Beograd wins the sprint. 1-all in the sprint, but 4-1 the score in favor of Recco. Rašović. Pass to Milos Vlahopoulos. Rašović. Captain Vlahopoulos again. 9 seconds to the shot clock. Another first exclusion foul of the second quarter. This is number 7 from Recco, Nicolas Presciutti, who leaves the pool for 20 seconds. The younger Presciutti brother. His older brother retired from the active play yesterday from Brescia. 6-on-5, and they score from that situation. And finally, Alvaro Granados scores his first. Granados, who still has a realistic chance to finish as top scorer of this Champions League season. This is goal number 42. The leader, Felipe Perona, with 43 goals, so it's going to be tight. Perona already finished his participation, scoring once in the bronze medal match, which Barcelona managed to win in the penalty shootout against Guglielmeni. Now the exclusion from Novi Beograd. So the excellent advantage for Recco. Rašović is out. Younger, and the one-timer, what a finish! And Recco regained the free goal lead, and Gergő Zalanki scores his second. As I mentioned last year, he scored 5 times in the final, and he added that converted penalty in the shootout. Of course, that was the last and decisive penalty. Last year he was actually the top scorer of the Champions League. This is goal number 40 for him, so it could be a kind of a small competition between Granados, Zalanki, and also Perona, who is not anymore in the water, of course. Perona 43, Granados 42, Zalanki 40 on the top scorers list. So that's a turnover foul committed by the center forward. Recco has a chance to extend the lead. They have a 5-2 lead now in the final. Zalanki. Only 4 seconds of the shot clock, a long distance shot. Easily saved by João Pedro Hernandez Coimbra. So the score remains 5-2. Recco conceded only 12 times in the first 2 matches of this final tournament. Only 4 times against Ferencváros in the quarterfinal. Now they are men down. Gonzalo Echenique is the excluded player. This is his first personal foul in the final. And Alvaro Granados finds the back of the net for the second time. Beograd 3, Recco 5, and goal number 43 for Granados in the Champions League season.
The third goal for Novi Beograd, player number 4, Alvaro Granados. It's 5-3 for Recco.
Dutch referee has asked for the ball, and something is being reviewed in the VR system. So we have to wait for the confirmation. Once again, Tamás Molnár, the three-time Olympic champion, who is controlling the VR check. So we still have to wait for the decision. Moriner also joining the VR review on the jury table. Zalanki also waiting for the confirmation, or actually the decision, but it hasn't been made yet. Fans are so curious. So after the VR review, a red card. Boris Margheta showed it to Gonzalo Echenique. So Sandro Suivez-nous is complaining about that. Smile on his face, but the point is that Gonzalo Echenique is out of the game. So something happened in the water.
Penalty shot for Novi Beograd.
So it remains 5-2, but a penalty shot for Novi Beograd. So now they could score their third. Goal of Granados has been cancelled, but Strahinja Rashovic tries to convert the penalty. Now it's really 5-3 for Recco. Novi Beograd reduce the gap. Goal number 2 for Strahinja Rashovic. 2 attempts so far by him in this match and 2 goals. So Sandro Suivez-nous has lost one of his key players. Plenty of broadcast players in the Recco squad, but they will definitely miss Echenique. They got the red card. Zalanki. Ivovic. Fulvio, 7 seconds, only 6 on the shot clock. Di Fulvio and the block by the serve, but another 20 seconds this way for Recco. They still have the possession. Zalanki gets the call. Now they are men up. Exclusion foul. Rashovic is the exceeded player. But no man up, of course, for Recco due to this 4-minute suspension. Vlahopoulos is out, so now it's a 5-4 situation. So they still have the man advantage and they take advantage of that. 6-3 for Recco, they regain the 3-goal lead. And Aaron Younger, the Australian, also on the score sheet now.
Recco, player number 5, Aaron Younger.
It's only after 4 minutes. One Recco player will be allowed to join the action. Until then, they will play with 5 field players. Minutes from that exclusion. So now 6-5 for Novi Beograd. Vlahopoulos, Granados, and the block by the Italians. Rashovic, Vlahopoulos. Chance for the Serbs to reduce the game, but they are losing the ball. Still 2 minutes and 20 seconds from the exclusion. Now the midpoint of quarter number 2. So 5 against 6. That's not an easy situation for Recco. Still, they managed to score from that. Alexander Ivovic, the captain, somehow finds the back of the net. And now 7-3 for Recco. They were men down, but they still managed to score. Excellent goal by Ivovic.
7-3 for Recco.
2 attempts and 2 goals by the Montenegrin. And Recco now have the 4-goal lead. And no wonder that Živko Gocic goes for a timeout. Four minutes in the power play, and should have been a better period for Serbs. They still have some time to take advantage of that, but they are trailing by 4 goals. She won the Olympic Championship title with the Serbian team, also the World Championship title twice. Former player of Partizan. So after this timeout call, Novi Beograd trying to do something. Still almost 2 minutes from that exclusion after the brutality foul of Echenique. 7-3 the score in favor of Recco. Granados. Vlahopoulos, Granados. An excellent defensive play by the Italians. They survive once again. Now Zolanki, the last 3 minutes of the first half of the final. Zolanki with a surprise shot. Possession goes to Novi Beograd. And the Serbs are pushing forward. Converted that penalty, but since then they haven't managed to score at all. This time they do that. And this is goal number 4 for the hosts. Strahinja Rashovic, the goal scorer. Gap in favor of Recco.
Number 2, Rashovic, 7-4 for Recco.
Beograd still have some time to do something in this long exclusion period. Goal number 3 for Rashovic. And now Gergios Zalanki, the pass to Di Fulvio. Back to Gergios Zalanki. Still 5 against 6. And the shot goes over the crossbar. 26 seconds from that long exclusion. Micheliko, of course, won't be allowed to return to the pool, but one teammate will join the others in a few seconds now. Vlahopoulos. Rashovic. Vucinic. 3 seconds and almost in the very last moment of this offensive play, Alvaro Granados finds the back of the net. He reduces the gap. Novi Beograd 5, Recco 7. And at the moment, Alvaro Granados is the top scorer of the season, I can tell you. This is goal number 44. For the former Barcelona player. Last year he was in the team of the tournament and the World Championships, and the Spanish team managed to finish the gold medal. Exclusion. So now it's already 6-on-5 for Recco. 4 minutes exclusion expired, and they score from that situation, and they regain the free goal lead. Next to the goal from Francesco Di Fulvio. 8-5.
8 goal for Recco, player number 2, Francesco Di Fulvio. 8-5 for Recco.
So Di Fulvio scores his second. Now 3 players in the Recco squad who have to go to their names. Di Fulvio, Zalanki, and also captain Alexander Ivovic. Vlahopoulos. Jacic. The captain, Angelos Vlahopoulos. 6 seconds on the shot clock, and fantastic save by Del Lungo after the attempt of Nikola Jacic. Skoupakis. Vlahopoulos. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Vlahopoulos. Running out of time, only 2 seconds on the shot clock, and a tight angle shot, easily saved by Marco Del Lungo, and still 20 seconds to go before half time. Alexander Ivovic. Ivovic, and another action shot goal, and the captain makes it 8-5. 9-5, I should say, as it was at 7-3. Now 3 goal advantage in favor of Recco. 3 attempts and 3 goals. Years of age, still one of the best players in men's water-polo, living legend Alexander Ivovic. 1.6 seconds left on the clock, and the corner throw for Novi Beograd. Now foul of quarter number 2. But it's been an interesting period with this ejection of Gonzalo Echenique and the 4-minute excellent advantage for Novi Beograd, but Recco survived actually that situation and they have a 4-goal lead. 52% their shot efficiency, only 35 for Novi Beograd. 8 personal fouls each. 2 steals by the Italians, 2 blocks respectively.
Both
teams finished second in the group. The Twins. Recco finished behind Barcelona and the Olympiacos and many. Speaker Atlički, Novi Beograd and Vasco Hannover participated also in this group. It was Group A. Group B, pressure winner, but they finished 8th in this final tournament. That was a good disappointment for the international medalists. Novi Beograd finished second. Recco. And this group included also Saturday, Budapest, Marseille. Teams in the history of the Champions League since the inauguration of the final 4, 6 or 8 format in 1997. The hosts won half of the finals, so 11 out of 22. There were 3 editions when final tournaments were held in neutral venues. In 1997, Posillipo Napoli won in Neapel. 2000, it was a team of Serbia, actually that time of Yugoslavia, Becce, that won the gold medal. 2001, Ligue in Croatia. 2003, Recco, Italy. 2004, home made in the Margaret Island in Budapest. Later, Posillipo once again in Napoli. 2006, Ligue in Dubrovnik. 2007, Recco at home. 2013, Zvezda here in Belgrade. 9 years ago, Barcelona, their home team, and 2017, Solok in Budapest. And now, Novi Beograd winning by 4 goals, so Recco have the significant advantage. Beginning of the third quarter, and they have the first possession as well. Third period. Younger. Gets it back. Zalaki. Terrible foul and big clash in the water between Vladimir Drašović and Luka Lončar. So Serb against the Croatian. And a double exclusion. So both players are out for 20 seconds. That's going to be a 5-on-5 situation.
Exclusion for Novi Beograd, player number 7, Drašović Radomir, and exclusion for Recco, player number 11, Lončar Luka.
So let's see what Novi Beograd can do in this 5-on-5. Center forward position. him. 9 seconds on shot clock. Free throw. And a goal from that free throw. And Novi Beograd desperately needed that. They reduced the gap. This is goal number 6 for the hosts. And Alvaro Granados finds the back of the net for the third time today. He joins Strahinja Jarašović and Aleksandar Ivović. All these players have they goes to the names. He really has that 44th goal. Previous quarter, his goal was disallowed because of that utility foul and the penalty. Zonaki. Exclusion from Novi Beograd. Now 6 on 5 for Recco. And Jarašović is out. Zonaki. Di Fulvio. And great block by the Serbs. They are chasing their opponent, but they are still trailing by 3 goals. And we are in the third quarter. The last match of the Champions League season, the most important one. Exclusion this time from Recco. Alessandro Veloto is out. And he's out of the game. There's the final exclusion. And this is goal number 7 for Novi Beograd. Great goal by Duško Pijetlović in the power play. A 4-time Champions League winner. 38 years of age, Duško Pijetlović won his first title in Club of Belgrade, but that was Partizan 12 years ago. He won twice with Recco and once with Crvena Zvezda. Ivović, Zonaki. And Di Fulvio scores. João Pedro Fernandes almost managed to make the save, but in the end the ball was fully inside. So now Recco 10, Novi Beograd 7.
10 goals for Recco, player number 2, Di Fulvio Francesco. 10-7 for Recco.
Still, Novi Beograd, better of the two in this period. They managed to score twice. Recco only once. And they have the 3-goal advantage. First half of the game, Recco was on the better side. Novi Beograd still in the contest. Now they have the excellent advantage, but still by the Italians. Big chance for Novi Beograd. So it remains 10-7. Sandro Suivez-nous looking for his third Champions League title, the second one as a head coach. Only 32 years of age, but a couple of years ago he had to retire due to some heart problems from active play. And the lob shot goal! And Di Fulvio finds the back of the net once again. And Recco regained the 4-goal lead, which they had at halftime at 9-5. Excellent goal by Francesco Di Fulvio. And this is number 4 for him. At the moment he is the top scorer of the match. Goal number 19 in the whole tournament. Jakšić. 7. So 50% save efficiency by Marco Del Lungo. Pedro Fernandez with 25%, only 3 saves to his name. And Radoslav Filipovic replaced him in front of the Novi Beograd goal.
Penalty shot for Novi Beograd.
Now penalty for Novi Beograd. That's a great chance to reduce the gap. And Di Fulvio committed a foul. So Alvaro Granados with the chance. And the ball is inside, almost a save by Del Lungo. But in the end, goal number 4 by the Spanish player. So now Recco 11, Novi Beograd 8. 5 attempts today by Alvaro Granados, and his fourth goal, 80% shot efficiency. Ivovic. Now the exclusion from Novi Beograd. Number 11 on the team, Dimitrios Skoumpakis, is out. So 6 on 5 for Recco. Zonaki. First save by Radoslav Filipovic, who replaced the Brazilian João Pedro Fernandes Coimbra in the goal of Novi Beograd. Now the Serbs are pushing forward the score to 9th, and they have the maximum advantage after the exclusion of Andrea Fondelli. Vlahopoulos. Del Lungo makes the save. Pietlovic managed to beat the goalkeeper. Big chance for Novi Beograd. So it is 11-8. Now Recco in the possession. There's Zonanki. There's the call. And Zonanki scores. That's been a real cracker by the Hungarian. And Recco with goal number 12. This is Zonanki's third goal today. 5 attempts. Once again among the top scorers of the match. Last year's hero, or one of last year's heroes actually, from Pro Recco. Granados now with 45 goals to his name in the tournament. Zonanki 41. Felipe Peruna finished Champions League season with 43 goals. Vlahopoulos. We're heading for the last 3 minutes of the third quarter. Free throw for Novi Beograd. Vlahopoulos. Gets it back from Jakšić. And a foul on Pietlovic. Another exclusion from Recco. Aro Younger is out now. His first personal foul. And Granados. Another fantastic match by the Spanish player of Novi Beograd. Goal number 5. So out of the 9 Novi Beograd goal, 5 from Alvaro Granados.
9 goal for Novi Beograd, player number 4, Alvaro Granados. 12-9 for Pro Recco.
Excellent performance in the Serbian Championship final by Alvaro Granados. In the second match against Zvezda, he scored 10 times, so 10 goals out of the 14 scored by his team came from him. an excellent performance. Doesn't look enough for Novi Beograd to keep the pace of Recco. Zonanki, Di Fulvio. Di Fulvio, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Still Di Fulvio. Free throw. And great save by Radoslav Filipovic. This is number 2 regarding his saves. Time is on Recco's side. 2 minutes for the end of this quarter. They only managed to hit the crossbar. So Novi Beograd trailing by 3 goals, but they are pushing forward to reduce the gap. Granados. Rašović. Vlahopoulos. Center forward that time, Jakšić was in the position. So Ben Haddock, the American, is out. This is the first personal foul actually. And the ball was not inside. The crossbar saved Recco, and it remains 12-9. Looks like no need to make a VR review for that. And now we are heading for the last minute of quarter number 3. Di Fulvio, Younger, Brasciutti. That's the latest exclusion. So that's going to be a 6-on-5 situation for Recco. And Rašović is out. Sandro Sukno called for a timeout. Gold medalist with that great Croatian team back in 2012 in London. Also won the World Championship title in Budapest 2017 and European Championship title in Zagreb, of course, in 2010. 11 years ago he won the trophy, the Champions League trophy with Recco as a player. Last year he won it as a head coach. So, excellent advantage for Recco. That could be a crucial power play. Zonanki. And that's another goal by Gergely Zonanki. Last year he scored 5 goals in the final. Now this is his 4th today. And just like Francesco Di Fulvio, also Gergely Zonanki with 4 goals to his name. Recco, once again, have a 4-goal lead. Former Eger, OSC, Szolnok and Ferencváros player. Best left-handers at the moment in the world, Gergely Zonanki. Vlahopoulos, Jakšić. From Recco. It's a must-score situation for the Serbs. Ivovic is out. And a fantastic defensive play by the Italians. Great block. Now they even have the possession and maybe a chance for a fast break. Canella is fouled. Now the Beograd captain, Angelos Vlahopoulos, is out, but that's the end of the third quarter, so Recco will need to reach the ball first in the sprint, the last sprint, to keep that 6-on-5 situation. 8 minutes to go, and 4-goal lead in favor of Recco. Is that a mission impossible situation for Novi Beograd, or they are still capable of comeback in the final? Last year it was really dramatic. They had 11-9 lead after the third period. They took the lead 50 seconds from time, thanks to the goal of Nikola Jakšić. But then Gergő Zanaki, end of the game. And the match should count. That's 100% that this is going to be the second time in 8 editions after 2019 that neither group winners of the prelims. So, last quarter, gold medal match is just about to begin. That's gonna be a do-or-die period for Novi Beograd. They need perfect defensive play, and they need some goals, of course, to get back into this match. Remember, Water-Polo is out, so if Recco needs a sprint, then they will have the power play, and that's the case. So that's a 6-on-5. They only have 10 seconds to do something from that X-Man advantage. Zanaki. They still score. Benjamin Hellop arriving in front of the goal, and he pushes the ball behind the goal line. So for the first time, that's a 5-goal lead for Recco. Excellent pass from Zanaki.
14 goal for Recco.
Hellop with the finish.
14-9 for Recco.
First goal for the American. Finished 6th place with the Team USA in Tokyo, the Olympic Games. That is a great result by the Americans. Throw for Novi Beograd. Jakšić. Now center forward. No foul on him. So the score remains 14-9. Presciutti, Younger. 5 seconds in the shot clock. Presciutti. Zanaki. Blocked by Alvaro Granados. The Italians haven't managed to score this time, but they have the comfortable lead. Foul. Perkovic and Water-Polo. with the finish. Goal number 10 for Novi Beograd. This is the first for Angelos Vlahopoulos today. Years of age, Angelos Vlahopoulos.
Player number 10, Angelos
Played for a couple of
14
times in his
games
playing career. We have many Olympiacos, Filippo Eger and Brescia. Came from Brescia actually 2 years ago. Was member of that Olympic silver medalist team. The Greeks was an upset to go to the final. I think Hungary in the semi-final. Zanaki, Cresciutti. 6 minutes remaining on the clock. 7 seconds on the shot clock. It's a great save once again by Radoslav Filipovic. Possession goes back to Recco. Zanaki. Di Fulvio. Zanaki. Younger. And the latest exclusion. So now 6 on 5 for Recco. Jakšić is the excluded player. Younger. Zanaki. Is the post. Still 14-10 for Recco. 4-goal gap and more than 5 minutes remaining on the clock. Is that possible to come back from that situation against Recco? Exclusion from Recco. Gergely Zanaki is out now. Vlahopoulos. Losing the ball, no foul. Please let the play go on. So Novi Beograd still trailing by 4 goals. Nicolas Cresciutti. Aro Younger. On his way to clinch his 4th successive title. All in all, title number 5 in the Champions League. Granados. Halfway through the last quarter. Recco 14, Novi Beograd 10. Nikola Jakšić. And another exclusion, so extra man advantage for Novi Beograd, but it's once again a must-score situation. Luka Lončar, excluded player. Granados, deflection. Still have the possession, now 6 on 6 already. And then Lugo makes the save, but the chance was for Novi Beograd to reduce the gap. He didn't manage to do that. Now foul committed by Di Fulvio. Jakšić, Granados. Foul. So 1 goal apiece in the last quarter. Recco are really close now to clinch another title. Younger. Cresciutti. Zanaki. The ball even against 2 defenders, and And Zalanki with a powerful shot. Great save by Filipovic, but the bad news for Novi Beograd that it's going to be corner throw. And another 20 seconds for Recco to keep the ball. Ivovic. Younger. Zalanki. Nicolas Presciutti, that's a free throw. Save number 5 for Radoslav Filipovic. And Živko Gocic calls for a timeout. 2 minutes and 27 seconds to go. Recco have a 4-goal lead. And just like Mlado Zagreb in the late 60s, it could be the third consecutive title for Recco after 2021 and 2022. So once again, they could make history. Save efficiency. Di Fulvio and Zalanki scoring 4 times respectively. Once again, a great defensive play by Recco, just like the quarterfinal and semi-final. So Novi Beograd needs a really quick goal now. That will be the first step towards miracle. Vlahopoulos. Don't manage to score from this offensive play, then that could be all over for them in the final. Šović. Almost a steal by Recco. Vlahopoulos. 11 seconds on the shot clock. And exclusion from Recco. They're heading for the last 2 minutes of the game. Andrea Fondelli is out now. Antonio Cenike, Veloto and Lonciana. Fondelli is also out of the game from Recco. Novi Beograd managed to score from that situation. Another mistake by the Serbs. So 4-goal gap in favor of Recco. 1 minute and 41 seconds to go. Younger. 7 seconds on the shot clock. That's an easy save by Radoslav Filipovic. Impressive performance in front of the Novi Beograd goal by Filipovic. Actually the second choice goalkeeper, but already performed 6 saves. Drašović. That's another exclusion from Recco. Now the last minute of the gold medal match. Ari Younger is out. His second personal foul. Drašović. Vlahopoulos. And there's a consolation goal. 43 seconds remaining on the clock. Goal number 11 for Novi Beograd. And Nikola Jakšić, the goal scorer.
Number 8, Jakšić. 14-11 for Recco.
It looks like remains a one-time Champions League winner, Jakšić. The title will be Ferencváros in 2019. And that's going to be another lost final for him and Novi Beograd. This is the last occasion that the Serbian capital hosts the final tournament. And next year, yesterday it was officially confirmed that it's going to be a Final Four competition. At the end of the season. This is the last Final 8. is unknown. But now we can confirm that Pro Recco will clinch their 11th title. Last 16 seconds. And still by the Italians. And they are already celebrating at the bench. The Water-Polo fans, Pro Recco once again win the LAN Champions League. There's the third consecutive Champions League title. So they are ready, of course, in the water, and a well-deserved victory for the Italians. Title number 11 in the history of the club. Enthusiastic Italian fans also on the stands. In a few minutes we're going to have, of course, the official medal ceremony. So stay with us. This is the end of the final, the last match of the final tournament. The medals and the awards will be presented in a few moments. Four ejections from the Italian team. Andrea Fondelli, Gonzalo Echenique, who was ejected the first half of the game, of course, Alessandro Velotto and Luca Lonchar. But despite that, that's been really impressive by the Italians. Comfortable victory in the final. Both teams finished with 42% shot efficiency. No significant difference in the answer player goal situations. 35 personal fouls. And then check the top scorers of the match. Alvaro Granado, the top scorer, and he finished as first on the top scorers list of the Champions League season, but he finished with a 0.